Students, we are learning about subject-verb agreement from your grammar tree for class 8. Previously, we discussed some general rules, how to select a verb for our subject, and we also discussed, according to the tenses, present, past, and future, how to select a verb for our subject. Today, we are going to learn about the agreement of verb with other constructions. The constructions other than present, past, or future tense, or other than the verb being singular or plural. This lesson is on page number 30 of your grammar tree for class 8. Agreement of verb with other constructions says that if we have a collective noun which is considered as a single unit, it takes a singular verb. For example, the hospital staff was given a special award. Staff is a collective noun which is considered singular. The staff is a single unit of people. That is why with staff we use the singular verb, that is was. The jury has found him guilty. Again, jury is a collective noun which is considered as a single unit. That is why we use the singular verb has with it. The second rule says a collective noun where members of the group are considered individually take a plural verb. For example, the board of directors are divided on the issue of reforms. The collective noun here is board, but we are talking about the board of directors, a board where directors work together. Here we are considering them as individual units. That is why with these type of collective nouns, we use plural verbs. As in case of this sentence, the plural verb is are. The next example says, the members of the committee are unanimous in their decision. Again, in this collective noun, the members of the committee, they are considered equally. That is why we have used the plural verb, that is are. The third rule says that there are certain nouns which have s at the end. They are the plural nouns. For example, news, measles, physics, athletics. Although they are plural, but they take a singular verb. For example, athletics is quite popular among students. Or the news on television this morning was totally depressing. Athletics has s at the end, but it takes a singular verb. News has s at the end, but it takes the singular verb. Rule number 4 says that certain nouns that end with s take a plural verb only in case where they refer to a group or a pair. For example, his spectacles are broken again. Spectacles refer to a pair of glasses. That is why it takes the plural verb. Again, trousers refer to a pair. That is why it takes the plural verb. My trousers are always too tight. The fifth rule says that the pronouns such as both, few, many, several, etc. take a plural verb. For example, Several new products were introduced by the company last month. Several will take a plural verb because it refers to more than one things. Many were evacuated from the collapsed building. Many takes the plural verb because it refers to more than one thing or people. The titles of books, magazines, etc. take a singular verb. For example, the Arabian Nights is a famous collection of interconnected stories. The Times is a political magazine. So, although this construction has more than one word in it, but it refers to a single story and the name of a single newspaper. That is why it takes a singular verb. The seventh rule says words and phrases that refer to an amount of money, fraction, distance, interval, time, they take singular verbs. For example, 20 kilometers is a long distance to walk. 15 minutes is not too long to wait. So, whenever we are talking about money, fractions, distance, or time, we use singular verbs.